The language learning world is saved since Duolingo, which is always 100% productive and never a waste of time, has teamed up with that powerhouse of productivity known as Twitch. And I keep going to call it Switch. I'm cool, I'm hip. Hi guys, welcome to the Reykjavik Review. I discuss foreign language TV series and foreign languages themselves and things related around that. So if you're interested in those things, then you're in the right place. Make sure you remember your way back here by clicking the subscribe button. I was on the Duolingo forum to gather content for an entirely different video, but then I found this thread and it is so dumb that it must be analysed. I must talk about this. Duolingo has teamed up with Twitch and some verified streamers. I don't know enough about Twitch to know if that means anything, but this Duolingo, who seems to represent the intelligent minority and knows more about Twitch than I do, has replied to someone asking for a verified Russian content saying, "There is no shortage of Russian streamers on Twitch, same with Brazilian Portuguese. Just try to filter by Russian. They aren't verified," but Duolingo has not defined that term or explained why it matters. I didn't find Twitch streamers particularly useful for language learning. Oh my goodness, who'd have thought? YouTube has much more to offer in terms of listening comprehension, and even their dumpster fire of a comment section offers a lot of opportunities to learn slang. Basically, I think the Duolingo verified streamers will probably make sure that they keep the content relevant to the stuff that Duolingo teaches, so I guess we expect a lot of streamers to be talking about a boy and his red apple. And the other thing I think the verified streamers will do is make sure that they don't make language learning content so good that people might wake up and realize that they don't need Duolingo. What I'm saying is I think that this is another move by Duolingo in order to appear to be hip and up with 2019 and down with the kids and all that, while making sure that people keep coming back to their platform, which is limited in its ability to teach you a language for real. And from the comments, surprise, surprise, people have fallen for it. It reads like all these people are somehow active on Duolingo and possibly Twitch, yet are unaware that the rest of the internet is a thing. For example, "Wow, this is such a cool idea to further expose Duolingo users to their language of interest." As if that wasn't possible before. Okay, I can't do that voice anymore. Then he says, "I'm eager to see if other Spanish speakers will stream with Duolingo." Spanish. You're learning Spanish, and a Duolingo Twitch channel is going to significantly increase your opportunities to do that? Doesn't like half the world or something speak Spanish? No comprendo, mi amigo. I just joined Twitch and it was amazing. I think you mean it is amazing, unless you mean that the process of joining was amazing, which would be weird. It's just like live YouTube, but it's live from around the world. You mean a live stream? Where does he think YouTube is from? Dude, I'm in Wollongong. I bet you haven't heard of Wollongong. That's because it's a place somewhere else in the world. Next, we have someone from the States saying, "You're going to have your own stream category, so I can just follow that and easily find anyone who is streaming Duolingo." I've got an issue with this English. Y'all must surely go with gonna. You can't have y'all and then going to. You can't be from Texas and Georgia 1 minute and then the very next word you've turned into Colin Firth. Which is it, dude? You're gonna or are you going to? Or planeth ye upon? I was actually about to start streaming Duolingo. The timing was great, since there are not many German sources to expose myself to. That sounds a bit weird. This can be really helpful in my learning. Again, are you aware that the rest of the internet exists? Define not many German sources. Apparently not many means less than 1 billion. I don't know what that means, but it does not sound good. This is really, really wonderful. Something I didn't know I wanted. Well, maybe you didn't then. This person says, "I completed basics 1 and greetings in about 1 hour, and now I'm tired." Super relevant. Here we have a sensible comment. My personal version of the Twitch TV use described here is to type in keywords for my target language on YouTube and the web. What is this web you speak of? It sounds dangerous. How do you apply for the program? Is there some way to enroll in it? What? I don't know much about Twitch, but I think they've misunderstood. I'm learning High Valerian. Okay, so they're learning a made-up language that they can't spell, and in order to do that, they want to enroll in a Twitch program. So someone posts a link and the self-appointed Duolingo policeman says, "This isn't the place for this post. Oh, what, like the rest of the comments were so much more relevant? Streaming for thing. I've learned 2 to 3 Hindi words by only watching Russell Peters' stand-up. You're struggling for content in Hindi? Just Google any computer problem ever, click on the first video suggestion, very good chance it's in Hindi. I met the most beautiful streamer in the world on Twitch. I've fallen for her completely. Sadly, she doesn't speak English and I don't speak Korean. Dude, I think you've got the hots for her. That's not being in love with her unless you're 15. They are different things. And then he says, although now that I am number 1 in your Ruby League, the future actually seems quite bright. Is being number 1 in the Ruby League going to impress this random Korean Twitcher? App to be matched with this site, please do that. Please do what? I don't understand what this means. Some parts like dictionaries, words, stories, and etc. Also time to have Persian course too, because many Persians are here. The language of poem. Firstly, Persians don't need to learn Persian. And secondly, are you trying to claim that poetry is exclusive to the Persian language? This is getting weirder by the minute. So now we have another Spanish learner who says, now this is quality content. Yep, sorry La Casa de Papel or any number of Spanish Netflix shows, you suck compared to Duolingo Twitch. Yeah, so too. Guys, add me and give me lingot, cuz I'm gonna buy some idioms and cool items, thanks. This one, Duolingo is extremely helpful. I think that might be the old accidental pun, extremely. But if you are so passionate about Farsi and it's not currently available, maybe look for some other sources to learn from. Traitor! He dares question King Al, off with his head! Okay, so this one about Farsi from a username PotatoAgent1 is turning into a whole thing, but it warms right up with this comment. When there is absolutely no open topic by Duo officials, where should I put the question? Where, I ask you, is there a place when a Duo official opens an topic saying, hey people, Duo here, we want to hear you. Talking with Duo is harder than making an appointment with Kim Jong-il or whatever his name is. Dude, you almost made a really funny joke suggesting that Duolingo was the North Korean dictator. This actually appears to be a genuine mistake. Wasted opportunity. Believe it or not, I actually had a point when I started writing for this video. Fair to say I've moved away from it a bit, but guys, get real. You don't need Duolingo to give you a verified Twitch streamer in your target language. You don't need a Farsi course if you're learning Farsi. Sitting on the Duolingo forum asking when XYZ will be available is a waste of time and you know it. Podcasts, YouTube channels, series, Skype conversations, forums, unless the language you're learning is one of the most obscure ones out there, those avenues for learning exist. I've learned a ton of Swedish from vlogger Clara Henry, who is no longer active on YouTube, but she's got almost 300 videos. It's not like those videos just disappear just because she's no longer vlogging, and you can get a fair bit more obscure than Swedish before you start running out of material. The Pod 101 series, which would be way more helpful than Twitch streamers, that exists in 34 languages. As a thank you from me to you for getting this far in the video, comment the language that you're learning or planning to learn, and I will find the best resources that I can find and I will send them to you. That's just a thank you from me. If it is really crazy obscure, like not in the top 70 languages, then I might just have to say, well played, I can't find much, but I do think I'll find something basically no matter what, so let me know and I will try and help you out. Guys, if you like language learning content that is hopefully entertaining and you like non-English language TV series, you know how to subscribe. Thanks to everyone who has done that already, wherever you are, whatever language you call your own. I hope you enjoyed this. See you next time.